If you're watching this video right now, then I'm guessing that you're someone struggling with anxiety. We can all feel anxious at times when we're juggling families, work, financial pressures, friendships and our relationships. When we are stressed and fearful, our amygdala in our brain goes into fight, flight or freeze mode. This is completely normal and natural, and it's the sole purpose to keep us safe and to protect us from any physical danger. However, we can sometimes feel overwhelmed, and our fight and flight is triggered by events in our past or even in our future that we may perceive to be fearful, and this is when we can become stuck. Anxiety is an emotional response when we are feeling overwhelmed or fearful, but by tapping acupressure points on our body whilst acknowledging how we are feeling, we can actually release the anxiety. Tapping allows us to address our thoughts and feelings by bringing them to the forefront of our mind, accepting them for what they are and then releasing them. And this is the opposite to what most people do when they're feeling anxious, when they tend to push their thoughts and feelings away. When we focus on the anxiety though, and we tap on the acupressure points, we send a calming signal to our brain and we create new neural pathways which encourages our rest and digest response, and it releases calming chemicals. So it's actually the opposite of the fight and flight response that we have when we're feeling anxious. Now, tapping is officially called Emotional Freedom Technique, or known as EFT, and it helps you access your body's energy and send signals to the part of the brain that controls stress. Tapping is based on traditional Chinese medicine, which identifies energy meridians running through our face and our body. Stimulating these meridian points by tapping can reduce anxiety and negative emotions. So tapping is a great technique that you can add to your toolbox for those days when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by everything. But before I show you exactly how to do this, you may be wondering, who am I and how am I qualified to help you? Well, my name's Jennifer Roblin, and I'm an anxiety coach, a mentor, a best-selling co-author and a speaker about anxiety. I suffered from anxiety growing up, and as a result, I ended up setting up my business in 2016 because I'd realised whilst working in the corporate world and coaching people in that environment that the majority of people were being held back by anxious thoughts. So I retrained because I strongly believe that nobody needs to struggle with anxiety. Whilst we can never eliminate it because it's instinctive and it's evolutionary, we can, however, change the way we relate to it, and we can learn tools and techniques to ride the anxiety wave so it no longer dominates our lives and holds us back. That's why I founded my company, Better Your Life Anxiety Management, so that I could help and serve more and more people. Just a word of caution before we start though. Whilst I definitely believe that EFT is absolutely okay for you to do on your own, tapping can bring up some difficult emotions, which is why it's best to do it in a safe setting. And if your anxiety is extreme, or you've been through some past trauma, it may well be best to perform it with a specialised practitioner. You can find a link below if you want to discuss this further with me. So I want you to check in with how you're feeling right now, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your anxiety? 5, 8, 10, whatever it is is perfectly okay. So with that figure in mind, I want you to take 3 deep breaths and let out a big sigh. Now I'm going to begin by just walking you through the tapping points first, just so that you can become familiar with them. So I want you to start tapping on your karate chop point. It's on the side of your hand and it's the fleshy part underneath your pinky and above your wrist. And I want you to just gently tap there. Now that connects to the small intestine meridian. And this is sending a signal to your nervous system that you're in a safe place right now. You can use either hand, it doesn't matter which. The next point is the eyebrow, and you tap just on the hairline. Use 2 fingers and you tap there several times. It's just above the nose. Then it's the side of the eye, between the eye and the temple. It's actually on the bone. Under the eye, on the bone. Under the nose, above the lip. On the chin, in the crease between your lips and your chin. And on your collarbone. So find your collarbones and just work down 1 inch and across 1 inch and just tap there. And lastly, under your arm, just in line with your bra strap. So to begin, let's start with the karate chop. Even though I have all this anxiety in my body and I feel so overwhelmed, I choose to relax right now and accept myself. Even though I am anxious about all the stress in my life, I choose to be calm. I choose to know that I can ride this anxiety wave and start feeling relaxed. Even though I am so stressed and worn out and I feel so stuck, I choose to deeply love and accept myself. On the eyebrow. All this anxiety, side of the eye. This anxiety in my body, under the eye. The anxiety in my life, under your nose, is making me feel out of control. On your chin, all this anxiety that I feel in my chest and my stomach. I can't let it go. I feel so uncomfortable. Under your arm. It's all too overwhelming. Top of the head. This constant anxiety in my body. Eyebrow. I don't know how to let it go. Let go of all this anxiety. I want to let it go, but I can't. Life is so hard right now. How can I free myself of this anxiety? I have lived with it for so long and it feels like such a big part of me. I am so anxious and worn out. All this stress and anxiety that I feel in my body. All this stress is taking its toll on me mentally and physically. All of this stress and anxiety in my life is exhausting. Everything is really hard right now and I don't know how to get through it. And I don't know how to get through the anxiety that I'm feeling. I want to be calm, but it hasn't happened yet. I feel this anxiety throughout my whole body. It makes me feel so uncomfortable, and I don't know how to escape it. I'm trying really hard, but I still feel all this anxiety. I feel so stuck. No matter what I do, I feel stuck. I'm trying to feel calm, but I don't know how. I feel so restless, exhausted and worn out. This anxiety and panic is taking its toll on me mentally and physically. I feel so helpless. I feel that nobody truly understands how I'm feeling. I don't know how to get out of these anxious thoughts and feelings, and this makes me feel so sad and upset. I don't know how much more of this I can take. No matter what I do, I feel stuck. I feel like I'm staying in the same place and never moving forward. I'm at a loss to know what to do about it. I've got so much anxiety, which is making me feel stuck and helpless. I feel this anxiety in my chest and my stomach. I feel so helpless and hopeless. I'm doing my best to clear this issue, but that still doesn't seem like enough. Even though everything seems hard right now, I choose to be open to the fact that I can be helped. I can be healed and I can heal myself. I've had this anxiety for so long. I don't know how to live without it. The anxiety just creeps up on me. Sometimes I know what it's all about, and other times I have no idea. I can't imagine my life without this constant anxiety. But maybe if I tried, I could imagine it. I'm open to the possibility that I could be anxiety-free. Even though it seems scary to let go of all this anxiety that I've had for so long, I choose to let it go now. I choose to completely let it go. I allow all this anxiety to leave my body. I allow all this anxiety to leave my life. I'm going to let this anxiety go now. I'm letting go. All this anxiety leaves my life and my body. I choose to let go of this stress and overwhelm. I choose to release this anxiety. I choose to totally and completely release it now. It's safe to let go now. It's easy to let this go. It's safe and it's easy for me to let this anxiety go. I'm letting it all go now. It feels so good to let this go. It feels really good to let go of this anxiety. I know exactly how I can let it go. I let all the overwhelm go now. And I feel good doing this. I feel great doing this. I feel free to let go of all the anxiety. I'm feeling calmer now. I'm feeling so peaceful because I've let this anxiety go. If any resistance is still showing up, I choose to release it now. Releasing any resistance to feeling calm and peaceful. I choose to let it go now. It's leaving my body. It's leaving my thoughts. And it's leaving my life now. I am free of resistance. It is safe for me to let go of fear. It is safe for me to let go of overthinking. It is easy and safe for me to let go of feeling being stuck. I don't need to feel helpless anymore because I am helping myself right now. I am free in mind and body. I let go of anything holding me back from feeling calm and peaceful. I feel limitless and brave. I let go of all that is no longer serving me, allowing me peace and tranquility. I'm doing the best that I can, and that is enough. I am being rewarded for my efforts. This is helping me tremendously to feel calm and relaxed. I choose only good for myself. And it feels good to make this choice. It feels really good to make this choice. It's easy for me to make these positive choices for myself. I'm choosing to be calm and at peace. I'm choosing to be happy. I'm choosing only good things for myself because I know I deserve this. And I choose to accept it now. I feel good right now. I feel great right now. And I allow this feeling to last. I feel safe. I feel calm. I feel peaceful. I feel relaxed. It makes me feel good. And I like that. Feeling so calm and peaceful. Feeling so deeply calm and peaceful now. I am relaxed. I allow myself to relax. I allow my body to relax. I'm feeling so calm and peaceful. I'm feeling more confident that I can do this. I'm feeling more capable and able. I know that I am safe. Knowing that I can relax and be at peace now. I love myself. I choose to love myself more and more every day. The more I feel my own love, the faster my body heals. I totally and completely love and accept myself right now. I congratulate myself for all the effort I have put into this because I am so lovable. I am loved, loving and lovable. I accept myself totally and completely right now. I love, honour, accept, nourish and treasure myself, and only good lies before me, and so it is. Just take a couple of deep breaths right now. And notice how you're feeling. What number between 1 and 10 would you be feeling now? You should be feeling so much more relaxed. Now, if you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel so you can return and watch this video again, because the more you watch it, the more repetition you have, the easier this will be for you. And if you would like to talk to me about anything more to do with EFT or anxiety management, then please get in touch. There's a link in the comments below and you can contact me there by booking a 45-minute call straight into my diary, and we can see how I can best help you or what it is that you need to do. So I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.